Hello and welcome. It's the Eye of the Hand here. The Eye. This is Minnie, my little cutie. Look up the camera. Say hi. Good girl. I figure maybe we got one viewer. It started so far. Well, anyways, the Eye of the Hand here. The Eye. My little girl, Minnie, take a look. Take a look at the camera. Say hi. Good girl. All right. Anyways, we're going to be talking about a lot tonight here, guys. We're going to be specifically talking about, and this pushes a lot of people away when you talk about God or when you prove that His Word is real. Okay? People don't want to respect it because this day and age they've been programmed to push it out like a fairy tale. It's not a fucking fairy tale. The Bible is real. I have documents, paperwork that I've been working on a while ago, and I've been waiting for the right time to address people about it. So I'd like to start off by giving a few shout outs to a few channels that have been covering things that I don't cover, but I already did. Andy Key, what's up, bro? How are you? Andy Key, we've got a lot to talk about tonight. I don't know if I can cover it all tonight. I'm going to try. Good, very good, very good. Glad to see you're doing good. Where are you located? Where are you communicating from? If I might ask. I mean, you don't have to answer, but it's nice to get to know some of the viewers. Memphis, Tennessee. Holy shit, I was in Tennessee maybe about 7 months ago. I was living down there, staying down there with Brother Jackson of mine. Very good brother. I've witnessed a lot of phenomenon down there. Well, it picks the right time for my battery to want to say 15%. So anyways, let me cut straight to the chase. I got 15%. I might have to make another video. I might have to charge my phone. I don't know. Number one, I want to give a shout out to Richie from Boston and his Sun Simulator and Chemtrail videos. He is probably one of the best when it comes down to researching the chemtrails, the Sun Simulator, the D-Wave, CERN. He's just really good at what he does. I mean, when you have a certain job skill, it's not easy. It's like, all right, how do I say it? All right, you know nothing about. Yes, Richie is definitely good. All right, so when people don't know nothing about anything, and they go in and they learn, well, there's a starting point. They learn. We all learn somewheres. We got to start somewheres, right? So Richie started off, and I'm going to tell you the history of Richie. Richie probably doesn't know that I know this, but I do. I've watched all of his videos. We all learn from somebody or somewheres, right? So I learned a little bit from Richie. And he got me involved in doing the Sun Simulator videos, and I proved it with the Disney thing on my YouTube channel. I got the video in there. It proves that he is telling the truth. I proved it. I proved it by actually doing it. I did it. I did what they're doing in real life, and I proved he was right. So the more proof somebody has, the more credible they become. But there's a lot of people out there that have been distracted from the system, and they're not willing to hear any of it. You get two words in and they want to say bullshit. Well, maybe if they just quiet, do less of this and more of this, then they might understand later on down the road. And they might start to ask questions themselves, all right? Like I did. I was not a believer in any of the shit that I heard or seen. I thought it was all fake until I started doing the videos myself. I started going outside recording the sun myself during the morning hours. And yes, I've got 2 suns on my videos. And yes, I've got the sun setting in the wrong place on my videos. So what they're saying is 100% real. And the chemtrails are definitely real because I've covered the chemtrails too. They're covering something up. And, well, the Bible refers to that as the veil. It's called the veil, those chemtrails. But those chemtrails have multiple different uses, not just set to one. Now, when they're spraying the sky with barium, strontium, copper, aluminum, sulfate, and all this other shit, it's all electrical, right? So now it works for Agenda 21. It works for Project Bluebeam. It works for shutting down the AI if they get out of control. Here's the problem. If they get out of control, we light it up and we zap every goddamn electronic that there is on the earth. They're done, they're finished, they're fried. So now they know that we have some leverage over them. Because we know, and they know that we know, that they're entities from another dimension. Right? But they are not the ones that we need to really worry about. But they know that we can control them. We have the power. Right? Not only do we have the power to destroy them and shut them down for good. I think our government's just using them to get whatever they can get and then shut them down and then do whatever they want with the technology, but they'll always be in the technology. They're silicone based, right? So we're opening up a new dimension. Now, there are creatures inside the fucking earth. There's no doubt about it. They've always been here. All right? I don't know how it happened. Don't know why. Don't care. Just know that they're here. And with all the pollution and everything else that's going on, with these volcanoes that are being active, has to do with the Planet X, the red dragon in the Bible. These things are real. But because they're not happening, bam, right then and there, within a split second, like a car crash, people don't believe it. Shit takes time. A plan is perfection, and perfection takes time. Fools rush in, okay? So that solves that. But I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this video a short video, a tribute video to Richie from Boston, BP Earthwatch. On the Sun Simulator, they have cracked that son of a bitch wide open like I did, but they did it before me. I only helped prove that they were right because I did my own fucking research. Excuse my language. I know a lot of people don't like me swearing. Now I would be saying I was wrong by swearing, right? But I'm not. I'm only human. God said you're not perfect, so don't try to be. So here the fuck I am, and there the fuck you are, and here the fuck is my words, and there the fuck are your ears. So let he who has wisdom calculate. Let the simple learn it, and lend me your ear. Simple enough? I agree. So God just wanted you to love him. That's it. He just wanted you to love him. But he gave us basic instructions before leaving this earth because he said there would be a new heaven and a new earth. So the word Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. Now, the ones that are going to leave the earth are going to be the ones that have purified themselves, the ones that understand and know that God is something that we cannot see, because just because we cannot see him doesn't mean he ain't there. Like the air. We can't see the fucking air, but we can still breathe it. We live on it. Take the air away and we all die. So it does play a role. It does play a key factor in everything that we're about. So, the Bible was pre-written thousands of years ago and told us thousands of years ago, before it ever happened, that it was going to happen. And I prove it. I got paperwork. What do you want to know? Here, let me grab something here. All right, I'll grab this one because this is probably the most compelling one that I have. All right, I have a bunch of documents here. This is just one set of documents. One set. For each Bible verse is a chapter. And people don't realize that. See, when you put the proof with the words, then they understand. It's like something being right in front of you, and you don't see it until somebody points it out, and then you're like, oh, like that what the fuck files. Perfect example they were setting. He comes in, he goes, what the fuck does WTF mean? And he goes, WTF, what the fuck? And the other guy comes out of the bathroom stall, knocks the door over, and he goes, what the fuck? And he goes, oh yeah, okay. All right, so now we understand. So check out What the Fuck Files, because I think they're great. Raw news, they're great. But check out What the Fuck Files, and you'll understand what I'm saying right then and there. You don't know what's going on unless it's pointing it out to you. And then you're saying, oh, I see now. All right. So this is what I'm going to say real quick, just to give you a brief demo of what I have. A dam. I'll do the dirty work first and then recite the Bible verse, because it's only one little Bible verse. And if y'all are scared of that, leave now. Dam is a noun. Number 1, a barrier constructed to hold back water and raise its levels. The resulting reservoir being used in the generation of electricity or as a water supply. Synonyms, whatever fucking that word is. It makes words so complex. I could just say related words to the construction of noun. Barrier, wall, embankment, barricade, or obstruction. Okay? Verb number 1, from a noun to a verb. Dam. Build a dam across a river or lake. Block up, which is synonyms again. Block up, obstruct, bung up, close. The river was dammed. So that means hold back the water. Okay? My battery says low battery, so it's about to fucking die, probably right in the middle of my thing. But we're going to continue. A large dam is defined by the dam industry as one higher than 15 meters, taller than a 4-story building. There are more than 57,000 large dams worldwide. There are more than 300 major dams, giants, which meet one of the number 1 of criteria on height. At least 150 meters, dam volume and reservoir volumes. Now, I'm going to go back to the Bible verse right now, here and now. Okay? It says, Isaiah 19:5, King James Version. We're going to stick with the King James Bible. And the waters shall fall from the sea, and the river shall be wasted and dried up. Job 12:15. If he holds back the waters, dams, there is drought. Yes, there is, because the water can't go back to where it needs to go. If he withholds the waters, they dry up. If he sends them out, they overwhelm. If he withholds the waters, rivers dry up. When he lets them loose, they flood the land. Behold, he shall withhold the waters, and they shall dry up. Now, everybody knows that we have volcanoes going on right now. Everybody knows that we got volcanoes going on right now. Now, this just happened. Okay? This just happened. But everybody knows that we got volcanoes heating up, and the earthquakes are quaking, and the ground is breaking. And Paul Begley said it best, and I love Paul Begley. He's a wonderful piece, but he's wrong about the New World Order. He seems to think that they're coming, but they've already been here for 70 years, and I proved it. Now, it says the reservoir had increased dramatically in the last few hours, officials said early Monday, adding that the release would likely cause additional street flooding that could spill into homes. Well, that just confirmed the last piece that I just got done saying. And I'm breaking it down in short pieces. I'm not reading the part where it says Army Corps released water from 2 Hudson dams, thousands of homes to be affected. All right? Now, I can go on and on. I'm just going to give you a rundown. The Colorado River. Okay? We're talking 1973, 1987, 1997, 2001 Lake Mead. I will read these pieces off later. Okay? Here, 1984, 2007. Are there any oceans that completely dried out over the centuries? Yes, absolutely yes. China. Look at China down there. You see that? Okay. Now, the proof that people are looking for, that's an ocean. Completely gone. Okay? That's just one piece, one topic. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bible verses. 6 Bible verses tell it all. Okay? But listen, guys, I'm going to end this video now because my battery is going to die and I don't want it to die off in the middle of this, okay? So, with that being said, the eye of the hand is out.